Oh my god, guys. Okay. This is the fucking doozy. This is like if you're bleeding out of your ass and you need like an hour to like tidy up before you go back to work. If for some reason you're bleeding out of your ass at work. I hope not. But if you are, this is the video for you. Because it's going to be a long one. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the oldest stuff that I meant to show off in fucking January, because I'm pretty sure I got this stuff in, like, December. I might have even showed you this stuff before. Maybe I'm fucking stupid. I don't know. I didn't go and check my channel, so I might have even already showed you this stuff, and I'm fucking stupid, but fuck it, you get them again. So, I certainly showed you Ginny Greenteeth before, and I got all the other variants, but because I got the Wax Mage, when I snipe a Wax Mage, yeah, side note for the Cadabra people, the rest of you guys, you probably don't care, you could just like tune out for a few seconds, sing a song in your head, but for you Cadabra people, Mr., I believe your name is David Tunseth, you're an absolute madman. You've got every variant of every Cadabra release. I don't know if I need to go that far. However, when I get a Wax Mage, I'm going to go that far. When I get a Wax Mage, I got to get all the other ones of that variant. Might as well. Well, except for the test presses. I still don't care about test presses. You can have your test presses. But, I got to get all the colors. Because I got, like, the rarest color one, the Wax Mage. I got to get all the other ones. Because I'm stupid. So, I got all the other Ginny Greenteeths, and I had to get the final one. I forget what it's called. I think it's just the Greenteeth variant, but it's like murky swamp colors, so it actually fits the story really well. And if you are unfamiliar with this 7-inch, the story is like fucking 20 minutes long. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 40 minutes. It's a short little thing. You gotta give this a listen. This is some fucked up shit, dude. Holy goddamn, it's awesome. I expected it to be a little weird, but it surprised me. There's some unique weirdness in there. I like it. I also got A Christmas Carol. This is a repress. The original, I believe, was in red. It's got a very nice screen printed cover thing here, with another screen printed cardboard sleeve with a hole in it. Not sure if Cadabra does this very often. This is the only time I've seen it. You got your standard. Oh yeah. Before we go much further, I'm sure you see the little picture of it. The man who wrote the story, Charles Dickens. We have it doesn't pick up in the video very well, but that is a. Oh my god, I'm just knocking everything over. I'm gonna put some white behind it. Doesn't make it any better. You can't see it very well in the video. Like I said, come in person, come see me in person, come see this shit. It looks pretty fucking cool. Oh my god. Now I'm not gonna be able to stand up my fucking camera. There you go. For those of you unfamiliar, I use my phone as a video screen to see what my GoPro is filming. So I actually cannot see very well what shows up on video, which is why if you're one of the people that subscribe to me because of my inside video, a little Easter egg tidbit for you in how I fucked up that video. I got an email from a fan of Inside. Turns out inside had tons of like sneaky little hidden secrets in it, for those of you who played it. Very sneaky community secrets. And apparently these community secrets extend to fucking real life. Because I got an email that was like, yo bro, we watched your inside video and we noticed on the packaging that there's the code. We need that code. There's like fucking lines and dots and we need to know which one it is because it's part of like a bigger code that the community's trying to figure out. We can't zoom in on your video any better. Do you have the original source? Fuck, man. My computer's fucked. I don't save any of the original source videos. I just upload this shit to YouTube and it gets like fucking compressed and all that shit, so maybe in the future we'll get some better equipment. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I don't need to rant about that shit. We're doing Cadabra. Cadabra, Cadabra. Here we go. I got another... Oh, side note for this order. I'm going to save this one. You see it. When you see this come up later, I'll talk about that. Let's do these other ones first. Direct from Cadabra, I got a shirt. I ordered the old shirt with Jonathan Dennison's artwork, I believe, on it. And Jonathan messaged me and was like, hey, sorry, that shirt is out of stock. Would you be okay with getting one of these ones? And I was like, fuck yeah, I missed out on those. It's only in, it was only available in XL, as well as the newer pentagram type shirt. I gotta get that before that sells out. They're only available in large or XL, and I am a fucking skelly man, so that shit don't fit me. So I'm gonna order it and cut them up and turn them into a nice cloth poster that I might frame. And I still will be able to enjoy the magnificent screen printed t-shirt artwork. As well as that, I got my cassettes that I ordered. Those of you who were on the Cadabra shop for a while, you saw there was a bundle for a while. Last one remaining. I got it. So now I have a second The Hearse song tape. My other one is up there, which I received from, I believe, Mr. Sean Jacob Cobble, which stay tuned for more from him. But as well as the Hearse song, it came with Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat, which I am unfamiliar with. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm unfamiliar with a lot of Edgar Allan Poe's stuff. I'm only familiar with, like, Cask of Amontillado, The Telltale Heart, and now The Raven. But The Black Cat is apparently very loved. You got 2 cassettes in there. What color are these cassettes? I haven't even pulled that shit out. So it's black with, like, fuming. Show you the title on there. Very nice. And it's got a quote. Oh my god, the glare is unbelievable. There you go. That is magnificent. However, the reason that I ordered these cassettes, I don't even, like I've said, I don't even care that much about Cthulhu. Everyone, all the Lovecraft people, they're fucking like jerking their dicks off about Cthulhu. I like Dagon a little bit more. But I won't deny that Cthulhu is legendary. So I saw that they had the cassettes for Cthulhu, Call of Cthulhu. And I was like, oh, that green foil. How could I miss out on that? You got the famous quote that is often overused by turbo nerd goth emo kids that want to show how much they love Lovecraft, but they just know Call of Cthulhu. So I got the cassettes. Fuck yeah. Fuck all you emo kids. I got the shit. That was the direct from Cadabra stuff. Mentioning people from the community now. My first Cadabra follower on my YouTube channel who introduced me even to the Cadabra Facebook fan page, provided me with a magnificent thing. I already revealed this on Facebook, so if you people saw this on Facebook, I'm sorry, you're seeing it again. This is the official reveal of it, where it's like recorded in history on YouTube forever. When I first saw Cadabra on Discogs, it was because I got Dagon and music of Erich Zann. And I looked up the alternate variants, because I saw that was a feature on Discogs. And I saw this. And I was like, oh my god, no, you can't be serious. I missed out on something like that. I got a clear one, and I could have got something like that. So, after all this time, I saw that Mr. Cole had this on eBay. I was like, Cole, is that you? Was that on eBay? He was like, yep. I was like, I'm going to buy that as soon as I can when I get the money. I hope it doesn't sell. And he's like, well, that's been up there for a month, so, I mean, you're probably good. But as soon as I got the money, I fucking ordered that. I got it. It arrived without damage, which is the best kind of arrival. Now, this is a long video, so I don't know. I'm going to try and move along a little quicker here. Let's show you the cool shit as we go. Try and keep it interesting. Look at that, man. Oh my god. Clear with black and white fucking splatter. I'm pretty sure this is one of those hand-poured variants, which I only learnt about when I ordered my Quaidan and the Beyond. But, fuck yeah. I got one. Thank you so much, Cole. That's amazing. Cherish it. Forever. That was my Cole order. Thank you, Cole. Again, I'm gonna jerk you off a little bit. On to the next person to jerk off. Sean Jacob Cole. He's already provided me with so much stuff. How do I even repay you? I got my fungi from Yuggoth, if you remember, the velvet wax mage. Fuck, man, that's already, like, that blew my mind. Mr. Cobble messaged me after I bought that. Short while after I bought that, and he was like, are you interested in my Hound of the Baskervilles? And I was like, what? Because that whole day I was thinking about messaging Sean and being like, hey, is that Hound of the Baskervilles still available? And he messaged me out of the blue and he's like, are you interested? And I was like, are you a mind reader? What? How did you know? It turns out Cole, behind the scenes, watching out for me. So, I told Sean that I very much wanted it, but that I was strapped for cash, because I remember my last Cadabra Megamix, that was around that time. Why does it say camera off? Well, sorry about that little interruption, but my fucking camera literally overheated. I don't think the GoPro Session is meant to be filming inside. It seems like it's an outdoor camera. I'm gonna have to upgrade that one day here soon. Anyway, on with what I was saying. I think I was about to jerk off Mr. Sean Cobble a little bit. Anyway, so he was asking me if I wanted Hound of the Baskervilles. I told him yes, but I didn't have the money. I asked if it would be okay to wait, but, you know, don't wait just for me. If you've got to sell it to someone, you know, go ahead and sell it. I understand. But he was kind enough to wait, and he waited way more than he had to. He specifically waited for me, so thank you, Sean. Truly, thank you. My goodness, like, I could never send you enough appreciation. So from Sean, I purchased the Hound of the Baskervilles Wax Mage Deluxe Box Set. That's the case. It's empty, because I took everything out so I can show you easily. So it comes with A signed print, much like... I wonder, Sean, did fungi from Yuggoth come with a print? I don't know. Did you keep it? I won't be offended if you did, but I just had that thought pop into my mind. Anyway, much like my bungalow house, the Hound has a signed print. I believe this is Anthony D.P. Mann, and I think that's Colin Baker on that side? I don't really know, but I'm going to frame this and my bungalow house one day and have them beside each other in my home or residence, whatever it happens to be. Maybe it'll be a fucking cardboard box. I sure fucking hope not with all this expensive shit. Hound of the Baskervilles Wax Mage also comes with, like fungi from Yuggoth, a square lathe cut picture disc. It's the same art from the print, so I mean I don't need to pull it out. It's the same art, but it's a record. You can see the shape on there. You can play it. It's got an excerpt from the thing. Oh yeah, let's show off that art. A little bit of some spooky screen printing there. Fuck yeah. And then of course the Wax Mage itself. I'm just going to be real careful. I'm not going to put gloves on again. For my Facebook video, I didn't either. But I'm going to get me some black gloves one of these days. Fuck it. I gotta do it. What does the Wax Mage for the Hound of the Baskervilles look like, you ask? It looks like a murky swamp explosion. I just made my own word, smirky. It's a murky swamp explosion. Oh, fuck yeah. Or like puke and bile, whatever colors you'd prefer it to be described as. It works. Surprisingly, Hound of the Baskervilles is a very cool little story. I think this is like an abridged version, which I'm not normally a fan of, but I don't know the original, so I can't complain with this one. It's a Sherlock Holmes story. You wouldn't think that I'd be into the Sherlock Holmes, but it's like a weird supernatural story about like a weird spectral fucking crazy dog out in the swamp. And what's his name? Sherlock's buddy. Watson? I think he's like fucking around out in the swamp for a while. Anyway, I gotta be quick before my fucking camera overheats again here. Thank you so much to Mr. Cobble for the Wax Mage. He also sent me... I've been trying to get one of these for a little while now. The Cadabra Imp. And apparently, Sean says that this is a one-of-one variant. There are no others like this one. How can I thank you for these things, my friend? This is incredible. Not only are you providing me with things that I fucking crave and covet, you're providing me with fucking rarities. Like, how do I repay you? On top of that, he gave me some magnets as well. A magnet for the Hound of the Baskervilles. And there was a cool cutout and creep Cadabra magnet that's Sam Hamer art. It would be a pain in the ass for me to take this all the way over there for you to see it. Maybe I'll splice in a bit of my Facebook video. I don't know. If I don't, add me on Facebook, bro. Find me on Facebook. ElectroSpaghotti. It's not that hard. You'll find me. Jason Soares. You'll find me. On top of all these things, these other things that Sean gave me, he gave me. I remember in one of my first messages, when I still did not know that the figures... I think that one might have been done by Cryptocurium. I'm not sure. Maybe that's done by Sam Hamer. But I thought all of Sam Hamer's figures were done by Cryptocurium. And they're not, because I'm fucking stupid. Big surprise. But I guess because I mentioned Cryptocurium, Sean had an idea. He knew what I was into. Sean sent me this fucking museum quality cryptocurium thing. My goodness, I believe that is a replica of a fragment of the creatures from the Shadow Out of Time. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I gotta see, unfortunately I went to Cryptocurium like a day or two ago, and they do still have, I think they're called Advent of the Shoggoth. I wanna get that, kind of, but more than that, they had a bigger plaque that had like the Elder Things and stuff. Fuck, I missed out on that one. I think the Advent of the Shoggoth comes in like the Antarctica expedition thing. I might snipe that, because I gotta get me a boss relief of the Elder Things. That's my shit. I love the Elder Things. Thank you, Sean. He says there's more coming too, so I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to like cut off my ear and mail it to you, Van Gogh style or something. I don't know. So that's it for the goodies from Sean for now. There will be more in the future, apparently. And if Sean's selling more wax mages, I'm gonna have to snipe some more of those down the line. But let's get on with it, because my camera's gonna fucking overheat again. Yeah, I'll show you all these, and then the big Mac Daddy, I'll make a separate video, because it's special. So, all of this stuff, there's all 7 inches here. I think I messaged this guy about the Hearse song. He had a version of the Hearse song, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cheap. You got any other Cadabra goodies that you're willing to get rid of? And he sent me like a fucking list. It was like, what? He offered me like 7 or 8 or more wax mages for like the cost that he bought them for. I was like, I didn't know. I didn't have enough money to deal with all of that. So I got what I could. I got the Terrible Old Man, which I have gotten before. You might have seen my video, but I was a little unhappy with the one I got before. They're random color. I think these were sub-exclusive. And the one I got before was red. It's just red with like a little bit of like a splotch to it. This one's much cooler. An ethereal blue swirly pearlescent-y hand soap color. Pretty cool. I like that one. Terrible Old Man. So, again, for the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna toss this shit down here. I'll put it all away later. Don't you worry. I'm still being careful. But I gotta be quick here. I don't want to waste your time. You don't want me to waste your time. Come on. So, I also got another Halloween in a Suburb wax mage. The last one I got, if you remember, is it's like green and yellow splatter explosion on one side, and then like red and yellow and splotches of colors on the other side. So I asked him for a picture of this one before I bought it, just to make sure that it wasn't too similar, and it is not. Pretty unique looking. Now that I have 2 Halloween in a Suburb wax mages, I don't need 2 wax mages of one type. That is just excessive and greedy. I don't need that. So, instead, if you are a Cadabra person, and you've seen my want list on the Cadabra Facebook fan page, and you want one of my duplicate wax mages, or certain other things, send me a message, bro. I will trade you. Or what? We'll work something out, I'm sure. I also, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask think it's Darren Fisher, who is like the man that made the want list. I'm gonna message him, I think, and be like, yo bro, would it be fine if I went into the Cadabra buy sell trade page, made like a new wish list thread in there, but also made a separate thread for like, yo, this is what I have of Cadabra that is available for trades, so that you can have a separate thread for, here is what I have that is available that you can ask me for, and here is what I want, so that like both crowds of people can see what you're looking for and what you have, and then you can work out trades without even having to like communicate. You can kind of size it up. I'll ask him if that's okay. I don't want to be stepping on toes, breaking rules in the Cadabra community. You guys are fucking awesome. You've been awesome to me, so I don't want to fuck with what you got. Let us continue. Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. So I inquired about this one because when I opened it in my Facebook video, I was like, whoa, why is the one side weird like that? And the answer is that it just didn't get fucking screen printed, bro. So the Raven, I'll show you coming up, because I also got the normal one for Jordane's birthday as a gift to her. But this is what my wax mage looks like. It comes in its own little plastic sleeve, so I don't even need to be careful with this one. Well, I need to be careful, but I don't need to worry about gloves or anything. So that's my wax mage. Now, screen printing, Jason. What was this you mentioned about screen printing? If you remember the Hound video, I think I made a couple of those. I have a few variants of those. The record itself is screen printed, just like this one. I'll try and get a good shot of that. It's a raven holding an eyeball. And it only has the story on one side. So, I mean, you can't put your needle on the screen printing. You'll fuck up your record player. The motherfucking raven. This one is Jordane's. So, happy birthday, Jordane. January 22nd? I don't want to fuck it up. If I fuck it up, I'm fucking it up on camera, so I hope I didn't fuck it up. We are now on February 15th. This is how fucking late I am making this video. I got the Hearse song, All Hallows Eve edition, which is the wax mage of the Hearse song. And you know, I gotta show off the art and stuff. So I mean, it comes with a nice little. It's worms. The inside art is worms, because the actual cover. I got the normal one here too. I could just show you the normal one. The actual cover, art by Sam Hamer. You got your die-cut spook man, that you can have worms in his eyes and nose. So what does the wax mage for this look like? When you're looking at it dead on, like that, it's like, okay, so it's like black with like little spots, alright. And then you turn it over and it's like, okay, well it's black with like red spots, okay. But if you hold it up to the light, I don't know if you can see it as well in the video there, you can see through that motherfucker. All the little dots of color shine through the black. It's not picking up very well on video, but like I said before, come on down, pay me a visit. You can see this stuff in person, or add me on Facebook, because I posted this shit to photo albums on my Facebook shit as well, and might be a little easier than trying to spot this shit on the YouTubes. I don't know. Some of this stuff shows up better on YouTube, some of it shows up better as still pictures, and most of it shows up even better still when you see it in person. So, come see it in person. I'll try to pull this one out without having to take off all the plastic. So this is the variant that I messaged the original, like, the guy about, and he sold me all this other stuff. Hold on. Do I have to pull you out? There you go. It's like yellowy orange with black streaks. Fuck yeah. There you go. So in addition to all of these things, that the 7 inches that this man sold me, after I made my order, I just happened to be going through my want list. I click on random wax mages from time to time, like maybe it'll be for sale, maybe, because like if I wait for the email for the notification, oftentimes it's already sold by the time that I get that notification. So I just periodically check. I never thought I would get this, and so oh, you know what? I'm gonna tease you a little bit, but the tease will continue in the next video because the next video will be what it's about. I messaged this guy after I got these things, and I was like, "You got that for sale? Can I have that? For real?" And he was like, "Yeah." So, if I have piqued your interest, which I'm sure I have, stick around. Next one's gonna be short. This one was a little bit of a doozy. It's not as long as I thought. It's not an hour. You're not bleeding out of your ass for that long, but a little bit of a bloody ass. So, sorry for making your ass bleed. Stick around.